We've all seen viral TikToks telling us how to get free unlimited Pokecoins for life or catch rare Pokemon that have never been released yet. But do they actually work? Well, today I'm going on TikTok, finding the best and most viral Pokemon Go strategies and testing them all out. Starting with tips for beginners. Let's see. We've got never use a recommended group, okay. Go to Google and type Latios counters if you want to fight a raid against Latios. We can apply this to all of the legendaries. Go to Pokemon Go Battler website. From there, you can see the best Pokemon against the raid Pokemon you want. Seems like good advice. Let's test this out. Okay, so we're here at the Santa Monica Pier, and there's a lot of raids going on. I should go out and walk to one, but it's fine because there's 3 people in this. So we've got a Tapu Lele raid. The advice was, which is good advice, never use the recommended party. I agree with. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the Poke Battler website, go to raids, which is what they recommended. Let's see. I don't think I've used the Tapu Lele counters. Weakness is Poison, Ghost, and Steel. Okay, cool, counters. All right, we've got Duskmane Necrozma and Dawnwings Necrozma, Shadow Metagross. I mean, my recommended party is pretty good. We'll put another Shadow Metagross in instead of that Gengar, though, and that's pretty locked in. So don't use the recommended party. I've given that tip for years. It's a good tip. Maybe it got a little better, though. I'd be open to that. Oh, although, wait, this isn't even a Steel move. Oh, it didn't get better. Switch it. It gave me the Steel Pokemon without a Steel move. That's a perfect example. Don't use the recommended party. And it's defeated. Will Pokemon Go reward us for all of our strategy? It's alright. Good tips, though. Okay, daily incense trip. This is 103,000 likes, by the way.
Pace in a straight line because every 30 seconds the game calculates distance traveled to see if it can spawn a Pokemon. You can get 1 spawn per 30 seconds in straight lines.
Okay, straight lines.
More spawns means more chances for Galarian birds. You should utilize the circle lock technique to get
circle lock technique
throw with a golden raspberry and ultra ball to maximize your chances of catching a Galarian bird. You should work on getting your platinum catch medals because it increases the
platinum medals. Yep.
Flying medal.
Yep. This is great advice.
Open and close your friends.
Opening and closing your friends list.
Weather will also increase the spawn chance of the Galarian birds.
Windy and foggy, windy and cloudy, and windy for Articuno. Okay, so we want to see if the weather matches.
Increase your chances of encountering a Galarian bird, but it'll also be harder to catch.
True that.
At a higher level. Follow for more tips.
Side note, this is insane. This is 103,000 likes because as someone who's played since the game came out, these are all very obvious tips. But like, I forget that like not everyone's a nerd like me. But these are great tips, and I do need another shiny Galarian bird to complete my shiny deck. So let's try them. Okay, so I found the straightest, longest walking path at the Santa Monica Pier. Also, it's cloudy weather right now, which means we'll have a higher chance of a Zapdos spawning, so we have that. Just going down on my badges, we do have platinums on everything. So the flying one is the one that we kind of need, so we have that. Boom, platinum, plus 4 catch. And now all there's left to do is drop the daily incense and walk in a straight line as quickly as humanly possible, and then refresh spawns using this strategy, which this does work, actually. So that's definitely a thing. And look at that, already. Bang. Trubbish. Oh. Sentret, this will be our last spawn. Unfortunately, no birds to test the rest of those tips on, but 24 Pokemon, so prolific daily incense. We'll get a bird next time.
How to instantly boost your chances of catching legendaries,
is that, or Pokemon?
Curveball. Doing this will add a bonus
curveball.
1.7, which basically makes throwing a curved Pokeball the same as throwing a straight Ultra Ball.
Isn't that interesting? Curveballs make that big of a difference?
Using any of those 3 berries will increase the catch probability by upwards of 5% alone. Number 3, try to throw your Pokeball in the smallest target size that you can.
Hit an excellent.
The circle is, the higher the bonus catch rate
you know, you just forget that there's a lot of tips that not many people know. There's a lot of new players.
Rank up your Pokemon type medals located at
the bottom. Rank up the type medals for sure.
Grant additional catch bonuses.
They give you the catch bonus. It's honestly, it's huge. It's actually a big difference.
And number 5, if you didn't know this already, make sure you use a more powerful Pokeball. The Ultra Ball is the best of the 3, and
using an Ultra Ball
catch percentage by 17%.
All right, let's go find some rare Pokemon and see if these work. So this tip is very straightforward. If we have a Pokemon in the wild like this Whismur, and we get a Pokeball and we just throw it straight and get a nice, with a Pokeball, we're probably not gonna catch it. Right, exactly. Whismur's so annoying. But if we use a Golden Raspberry, Ultra Ball, Curveball, excellent combination. Using all of those at once, we're probably gonna end up catching it. Yeah, like, no problem. So, those are obvious but good tips. And also, if we look at Whismur, that's normal type, and we look at all of my badges, they're all platinum, and normal type Whismur, plus 4 type catch bonus. So, that's a great tip.
how to get easy excellent
throws. 20,000 likes. This is so crazy. Yeah, this is the catch circle, the circle lock trick for sure. This is the best. If you ever need to catch legendary Pokemon and you don't have like infinite money to spend on raid passes, you have to do this trick because it like doesn't guarantee you the catch, but it, you know, it's close. And this is a good tip. Well, let's test. To test this tip, we're not going against a legendary, we're going against a Wimpod, because I want to show you that this doesn't just work with legendary Pokemon. It's definitely the most useful against legendaries, but there's no raids right now, so Wimpod is all we got. But it still works. It works on anything. Wild Pokemon, on legendary Pokemon, and you don't want to use a Nana Berry. We're gonna go Golden Raspberry. We're gonna hold the ball until it goes down into excellent territory, right there. We're gonna wait for it to dodge, finger off the ball, wait to stare off between me and Wimpod right now. There we go, the dodge, and then we'll throw, hit the excellent. Boom. The best strategy for hitting excellence in game, hands down. If you're catching legendaries or battling legendaries, you gotta use this trick. Tips you need to know. Let's see, what do we got, Gubbo? We've got, okay, you can go back to old AR. Wait, really? Okay, true. Turning off Niantic AR definitely makes it easier. It does do that. That is a great trick for your buddy, for the buddy feeds. But I don't think that works for shiny checking anymore. I definitely got it. So I honestly think if I go into my settings right now, into the AR settings, I think this is an old video, but AR encounters is typically turned on, so Niantic AR for Pokemon encounters. So if we encounter a Pokemon in our research stack, as you can see, with AR on, we have to do the whole, like, this whole process, which is like the look around sort of thing, and then it pops out. If we go into settings, we go to AR, and then we turn AR encounters, oh, okay, we turn it off, right? So AR encounters is off. When we encounter and we turn AR on, check it out. Oh, wait, I'm dumb. It's for your buddy, it's for your buddy. It does this. So like, you don't even see, there's no camera at all, which is honestly way better when you're doing buddy Pokemon stuff, especially for like legendaries that are just huge and take up a lot of the map. So it's a great tip. But unfortunately, it was like a more kind of recent update. If we turn AR encounters off, right, for Pokemon, then we encounter something, Mindfu, we go into AR, you still have to like find, there's no way, I need a Pokemon encounter, hold on. If you encounter something in the wild, it has this slow, you have to do it this way system now. So there is no way to do quick shiny checks or quick catching using AR mode like you could before. It was an old feature, it was the best, but now it's gone. Part of that's busted.
Build Stardust fast with these
Stardust tips. Let's go. Okay, we need Stardust.
Pokemon you see, the base catch Stardust is 100.
Okay, catch everything for sure. For sure.
Evolved Pokemon give you even more. Some Pokemon are worth
higher evolved Pokemon. Yeah, the specific Pokemon like Starmie, Delibird. I didn't know these Delibird.
Run from them, keep them in your stack, and catch them all together on 3 times
true,
or 4 times Stardust events.
That's a great tip.
Make sure to catch just 1 Pokemon per day because the first catch gives an extra 1,800 dust.
Definitely.
7-day catch streaks will give you 9,000 additional dust. Also remember to keep your auto catcher going to get some
dude, the mine's charging right now, but it's definitely going.
From the track awards, and also at the end of the season, depending on your rank, you'll get a Stardust bonus that can be paired with the Stardust.
For sure.
Hatching eggs in the background is also a good way of getting some extra Stardust. To keep your Adventure Sync active at all times. To
with Adventure Sync on.
When you aren't actively playing. High instance eggs give more Stardust per hatch.
Let's grind some Stardust. Speaking of Pokemon with extra Stardust, check it out. We have Audino in the wild right now, and it's 20 CP, which is great because these things are really hard to catch. So we'll hit an excellent, fantastic. I don't have a star piece down. Let's see how much Stardust we get from just catching an Audino outright. No Stardust, no star piece. I should have put one down. 2,100 to catch one. So yes, that's a great tip. There are Pokemon out there who do give you bonus Stardust for catching. 2,100 is insane. And now let's try this. We have a weather boosted Machoke. So an evolution of Machop. We're gonna hit this with a grade, and it's weather boosted, so we should get more and more Stardust from that, and it's an evolution. All right, and catching that, we get nice 375 because of the weather boost and because it's an evolution. Now I've got a strategy. Well, the TikTok had a strategy, and this strategy is simple. Gonna hatch eggs in the background, so let's incubate. Wow, do you see this, by the way? There's a new feature where you can purchase an incubator directly from the shop to put your egg in. That's crazy. Kind of convenient. Okay, check. Go plus catching in the background. Let's turn it on. Sweet. Also, you know, it wasn't in the video, but I will be using a start piece right now so that we can see. Oh, wait, we're at 3,011,150. Let's see how much Stardust we can gain on the drive while hatching eggs, while catching Pokemon, and hopefully catching evolutions in the wild. And we'll do some Go Battle League. Okay, completed some Stardust right here in the Go Battle League. We got a lot of dust there. Items, we got a mystery, more dust, fantastic, and a Mindfu, which will give us even more dust. And we rank up, which gives, yes, even more Stardust. And we're about to hatch this egg. Here it is, the egg. Okay, well, at least we got 1,000 dust, which brings us to a total 8,844 Stardust. Pretty good. I approve these tips. Now a tip to catch Pokemon faster. Apparently there's a setting that you can use. Let's see. Remember last used Pokeball. True, dude, true. This is great. I think I have this already on. This is so helpful when you're like out quick catching, because your Pokeballs should be used for your auto catcher, and then your Great and Ultra Balls should be used for actually catching Pokemon in the wild. That one's good. Let's try it. Okay, let's test it. This feature is great. Settings, advanced settings, remember last used Pokeball is, let's turn it off. So now when I click a Pokemon in the wild, we'll choose Makey. We've got a Pokeball, we're gonna use an Ultra Ball, hit it with an Ultra Ball, okay? And then when we go back into this Spoink encounter, if we wanna use an Ultra Ball, we have to go back in and select it. But if you go to advanced settings, remember last used Pokeball, okay? And then we'll go into our research stack and encounter a Pokemon, and bam, we've got an Ultra Ball. Catch this with an Ultra Ball, go back into the research stack, Pikachu Worlds, Ultra Ball. Let's say we want to catch this with a Great Ball. Back into the stack. Next Pokemon, Great Ball. Great feature. This is the best Pokemon goes best hack. Pokemon goes best hack. Oh boy, let's see. Now Adventure Sync. And then put your phone in a long sock. Oh, this is the sock method, bro. This is a sock method, man. I came up with this. Let's go. The sock method. We will test. Let's do the sock method. Okay, so the sock method in Pokemon Go. Basically, all you have to do to do this, go into your settings, into general, and just make sure Adventure Sync is on. We'll look at our eggs. Let's look at any of these. 4.4 and 6.7 on the 10-kilometer egg. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna close Pokemon Go, lock my phone screen, and just shake it, and then we'll open it back up in like a couple of minutes, and there'll be progress on the egg. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes roughly, or maybe like less than 5 minutes. So let's log on the game and let's see how much kilometers we got in that time. All right, opening Pokemon Go, hatch day, fitting. Been trying to do this for a couple minutes. Doesn't look like made any progress. This doesn't seem to have worked, but I know this has to work. Let me see if it updates in a second. It never updated. Maybe it doesn't work. Maybe 5 minutes isn't long enough. It should be. 5 minutes should give us at least a 0.1, but stuck at 4.4. Maybe that isn't real anymore. Now we got Pokedaxy with some search threads.
First of all, searching in your search bar, you can search Evolve New, which will show you evolutions of Megas or Pokemon
Evolve New?
that you do not have
Yeah,
in your
this is
Pokedex
great.
yet. For example, this Varoom I haven't evolved, same with Charcadet. You can also search distance, a number, and then a minus sign, which show you any Pokemon you caught over that distance away. For example, all these Pokemon are caught over 1,000 kilometers away from where I am right now. You can search hashtag to show you any Pokemon you have that are tagged. And if you want to exclude tags, you can click exclamation point and a hashtag, removing all Pokemon that you have already tagged. This search word right here is 0 to 1 attack, 3 to 4 HP, and 3 to 4 defense. Will show you any Pokemon who have potential PvP IVs, low attack, high defense, high stamina, if you're trying to filter through those. Now we all know 4-star can show you all your hundos, but if you want to look for Pokemon that have really, really good IVs that are hundos, I like to search 3-star and 4 attack, showing any Pokemon with max attack, which are good for raids, but will have a good of the other 2 IVs.
Cool, that's so smart. I've never used this either.
Oh, actually, I just caught a new Nundo, a Tynamo during the comm day. Cool, I didn't know that.
That was great. Let's look what I have. Okay, let's try these. I'm kind of excited. Okay, starting with Evolve New. Okay, oh, wow. I have... Really? I don't really have that many new Pokemon to evolve, huh? It's not a whole lot I don't got. All right, let's do this one. Distance 1,000 minus... Wait, this is such a crazy... Wow, this is from... Wait, hatched in Los Angeles, received in New Zealand. This one, Honolulu. Q-Rim. Wait, so these are all the Pokemon... Wait, distance 1,000. Okay, these are all the ones that are from that distance. Wow, this is cool. What's my oldest one that's far away? Mr. Mime from 2017 caught in London. Wow, that's crazy. This is like one of my first ever international trips. I can't believe I still have these. Wow, yeah, this one is in Boston, Chelsea, Massachusetts. Blossom is in London. This is cool. Corsola in Honolulu, Hawaii. They're like OG. Wow, it's insane that I have these Pokemon. I totally forget about these. All right, now the hashtag one, which is just everything that's like, oh look, the Lugia, the OG Lugia from the event, from the GoFest event. These are all the tagged ones and everything. All right. Okay, these are all my PvP good Pokemon. Wow. This is fun. This is a cool thread, and definitely one that's like super useful for people who like maybe don't have a ton of hundos, but like still want to power some stuff up. The 3-star and 4 attack is great. So you can find some of your better 3 stars, which is super duper cool. So great feature. And then of course the 0%, which I have a tag for personally. These are all my zeros, which is cool. Ah, those were great tips, man. It's Pokedex, he's the best. Apparently we can get unlimited Scatterbug candy here. Let's see. Candy start. Change buddy to Scatterbug. Okay. I think I know what this might be old. Or not. All right, Scatterbug. Feed Poffin. Okay, I'm following. All right. Change buddy. Okay. I think I remember this glitch, bro. Spin to 7. Change buddy back to the same Scatterbug. After walking 1 kilometer, gain 20 candies. Dude, I think I remember this glitch. Let's see if it works. I don't think this is gonna work for context, but we'll try it. So we've got a Zorua. We're gonna swap our buddy, okay, over to Scatterbug, and we'll do our first top 194 CP Scatterbug right here, all right? So change buddies. And then we have to feed this a Poffin. So we're gonna quick treat, got a Poffin, feed, check. And then we have to change the buddy. Oh, by the way, 7 candies. Swap the buddy to, I guess, whatever we want. We'll go Shiny Galarian Corsola. Boom. I hatched this recently. It's kind of cool, huh? And then swap it again, okay, over to Scatterbug, the same Scatterbug that we gave the Poffin to, okay? And then now apparently we have to walk, what is it? It says 0 out of 1 kilometer. Okay, we have to walk 1 kilometer, and we should go from 7 to 27, so let's see if that works. Scatterbug found a candy. We just got back with some Adventure Sync rewards here. So we walked, I think it was 2 kilometers. So we got an extra 2 candies. Technically we should be at 9, but if the glitch works, we should be at 29? We're at 10. So we got 3 candies. I don't think this works. I got Bernie and Cream Co. with a random Pokemon Go tip.
A fully evolved Pokemon, make sure to give it a pineapple berry because you will get so much more candy this way.
True that.
If you didn't know, whenever you get a fully evolved Pokemon in the wild, they will always give you more candy than the
fully
first
evolved
evolution
Pokemon give you a ton of candy,
so
right?
For example, I saw this Granbull in the wild and I was like, this is a great example to show you all if you didn't know this. I got 5 candy and 1 XL candy just from catching the Granbull.
Cool.
But let me show you how much candy I get when I give it a pineapple berry.
Truly, with the pineapple,
So
it's kind of
here I am
insane.
Giving that Granbull a pineapple berry, and we're gonna hit it with.
Wait, before we show how many candies she got with a pineapple, let me see if I can find an evolved Pokemon, and let's test this out. Oh, check this out. Okay, in the car, there's a Rhydon right in the parking lot. Nice. Okay, so here we go. This is a third evolution, right? Second evolution. Gonna use a pineapple berry on it. We've got an Ultra Ball. We'll hit an excellent because I'm that good. Let's get it. And let's see how many candies that we get from catching a evolved Pokemon in the wild with a pineapple. We got Rhydon 10. All right, 6 to 10. That's pretty good. To catch 1 Pokemon, I'm down with it. And 1 XL candy. Nice. Okay, quick catching is one of the most important things you can do as a Pokemon Go player, and apparently there's a new way to quick catch.
There is a new way to quick catch in Pokemon Go, and you only need
With
one
one
hand to
hand.
do it. So to allow this method to work, you first need to tap on a Pokemon in your inventory, and then using the new AR feature, you need to let the Pokemon out of the ball, and then press this arrow button so you can move the Pokemon slightly. Once you have done this, exit the AR mode, and that's all you need to do regarding AR. Then encounter a Pokemon and grab the Pokeball and throw it from the bottom left hand of the screen where the berry button normally is. And when you throw the ball, the berry menu will automatically open, and as the Pokeball hits the Pokemon, you can then tap the screen and hit the exit button.
What?
You can then keep doing this one-handed quick catch without having to do the AR part again.
No way this works. This is literally game-changing if this works. No way this works. We have to test this. Let's see this, the new one-handed quick catch method. Okay, so we're gonna go in Pokemon inventory. I'll find one to flex. Shadow Shiny Scorpy, which I got recently. We're gonna go and AR this thing. Do I need to stop walking for it? Okay, I do, it's fine. Throw them out over there. Oh good, game crashed. It's gonna be hard to test this if the game breaks. Okay, let's try it again. Shadow Shiny will toss him out. All right. We're gonna click this button. We're gonna move it over just a little bit. Cool, then we're gonna leave the encounter. And then now all we need to do is just grab the Pokemon in the encounter from like the bottom left-hand corner of the screen and throw it. That didn't work. Okay, grab the Pokemon, grab the ball over here. What if I swiped this way? It's not working. I don't know, man. This tip might be busted. Grab the ball from over here. It's not throwing the, I don't know, dude. I don't think this works. Am I not like, oh. No, this tip is not real. And now we got a tip for the master, Fleece King.
I have found the best exploit to hatch eggs in Pokemon Go.
How to hatch eggs fast.
I'm going to show you how.
So I've had these things for a while. They're called legs.
Okay.
You can get different versions of them. I've gone with the furry ones personally.
Furry legs.
And this is the best way to hatch eggs. So I found that it doesn't matter if you start with your left or right, but you basically just go 1, 2, and you know, there's different settings. You can go like faster.
Different settings.
And the more you use these legs, the more eggs you hatch. It's kind of crazy. You know? And if you stop, you know, obviously you can take a break. But if you want to hatch more and more eggs, you can just go, you know, you can go left, you can go right. And it's just unbelievable. This seems to be the best exploit for hatching eggs in Pokemon Go. So I hope that helps.
Get out there, trainers. Go hatch some eggs. Hope this exploit helps.
Okay, I guess we'll try that. Okay, well, I said we'd test them all, so let's test this. And would you look at that? 2 eggs ready to hatch. Well, Fleece King, you're not the #1 player in the world for nothing, huh? Bonsley, my favorite. We got even more. This glitch is crazy. Bonsley, Psyduck, hey Pop. Oh, I'm hatching so many eggs. And if you thought those tips were pretty useful, I'm leaving a video in the description down below with even better tips for 2025 Pokemon Go. Check that out. See you in the next video.